All right, hey, welcome to Tabletop Baseball. I'm Earl Shamblin, your host. We're on start number 21 of Justin Verlander's 2011 season. So far, he's 10-4. And if you do the math, I think in the last video or one of the videos, I think I miscalculated. But he's going to have to win out from this point on to equal his win total. He's got 14 more starts. So if he wins all, he's going to end up in 24-4. And he was 24-5 in 2011. But in real life, he won. He only lost one more game. He lost this game, I believe. He lost this game and then went on a tear and won all the rest of his games except the very last game, no decision. So this was his last loss. For some reason, the White Sox have his number in this replay because the worst outing so far he's had was against the White Sox. And I believe I said the worst outing was against the Angels. It was the White Sox. He went 5 1/3. So we'll look at the lineups here for the White Sox. It's Pierre, Ramirez, Konerko, Dunn, Quinton, Rios, Brzezinski, Beckham, and Teehan. Gavin Floyd on the mound for the White Sox. For Detroit, Dirks will lead it off. Bosch, Ordonez, Cabrera, Martinez, Peralta, Avila, Rayburn, Kelly. And, of course, the man from Goochland, Virginia, Justin Verlander. And we're going to get it going here as Juan Pierre will step out into the box and lead it off against, let me make sure everything's on there, Justin Verlander. And it's a 1-6 right-hander. He grounds back to Verlander for one away. Brings up Alexi Ramirez. It's a 2-9. 1-2 is a triple. Anything else is single. It's a single for Ramirez. Brings up Paul Konerko with Ramirez at first. It's a 5-9 right-hander. And there's a K right there. 2 down. Brings up Adam Dunn, a 6-8 versus a lefty. And he pops out to Rayburn at second base for the third out. Bottom of 1. Andy Dirks, kind of a different look there, leading off, a 3-9. Gavin Floyd is a right-hander. Guess what? He grounds out to Gavin Floyd to lead off the bottom of the first. Brennan Bosch, lefty, a 4-6. 4-6, and he flies out to the center fielder, Rios. And I'm going to have to put their numbers down. Timeout. So 2 away, Maglio Ordonez. It's a 2-8. And he grounds out to the third baseman, Teehan. To end the bottom of the first, 0-0. Top of 2, Carlos Quinton. It's a 6-8 right-hander. And he pops out to Don Kelly in foul territory, but he makes the catch. Alex Rios. It's a 6-6 right-hander. 1-5. Single. It is an 8. So he lines out to Peralta for 2 away. Brings up the catcher, A.J. Brzezinski. 5-5. Lefty. And 1-5 is a home run. It's a 19. He flies out to the right fielder, Ordonez. Deep to right, but it's 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Bottom of 2, Miguel Cabrera, a 4-6 right-hander. And he pops out to the shortstop, Ramirez. For 1 away, Victor Martinez. And it's a 3-11. And he grounds out to Teehan. 5-3, 2 away, Johnny Peralta. And it's a 4-3 right-hander. Ballpark singles, and we're in Detroit. And I should know that. It's a 1-10. It is a 10. So Peralta, it's the old ballpark single. Home field advantage there. Alex Avila, 3-4. A 3-4 versus a right-hander is another ballpark singles check. 1-10. And it's a 12. So he will line out to second baseman for the third out. Top of 3. Gordon Beckham, a 3-6, and he pops out to Don Kelly. At third base for one away, Mark Teahen, left-hander, a 3-11. And Teahen here, 1-11, possible home run. That's going to be a ballpark check home run. He's a left-hander. Roll was an 8, so he is in the home run check category. Left-hander is going to be a 1-8. And it's a 5, so Teahen does get a hold of Verlander. And it is a goner, solo shot. 1-0 Chicago. Juan Pierre, 5-8, left-hander, struck him out. You almost always count on Verlander coming back with a K after a hit like that, a 3-7. And he grounds out to the shortstop Peralta. 6-3, that will end it. But the White Sox get on the board first on a solo shot by Mark Teahen. Ryan Rayburn will lead it off, a 5-8. 5-8 right-hander. Second base X. Beckham, he's a 2. It's a 19. That's going to be a good play by Beckham. Just for funsies, I just want to make sure it is. 4-3. Brings up Don Kelly. Lefty, 3-6. And he pops out to Teahen at third. 2 away, Andy Dirks, lefty. The leadoff hitter, a 5-8. And second base X, again, Beckham, he's a 2 and a 14. And that is a good play by Beckham to retire the side. In the third, we move to the top of the fourth. 1-0 Chicago. Paul Konerko, 4-9, right-hander, struck him out. Second strikeout of the game for Konerko. Adam Dunn, a lot of strikeouts on this card, a 2-8, and he found one. It is a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Verlander. Carlos Quentin, a 5-8, right-hander, and he flies out to the right fielder, Ordonez. 3 outs. Bottom of 4. Brennan Bosch, a 1-7, and he grounds out to Beckham. 1 away, Maglio Ordonez. It's a 6-3. And it's a ground ball to Gavin Floyd, but it's a tough play. Can he make it? He's a 2. And that's a 9. And that will be an error check on the pitcher, Gavin Floyd. He's a 8. That's a 7. He's an 8, and that's a 7. It is a good play by Floyd to get Ordonez as he stumbles off the mound and stumbles over to first. Tosses it over to first as he's stumbling to first. Miguel Cabrera, 5-5. Right-hander, and Gavin Floyd strikes him out. We'll move to the 5th, 1-0 Chicago. Alex Rios will lead it off, a 5-2. right-hander, and he grounds out to Don Kelly for 1 away. A.J. Pierzynski, 1-9, grounds out to Peralta. 2 away. Gordon Beckham now, 2 down, nobody on. And it's a 1-12, and he flies out to left field Brennan Bosch over there to make the catch for the 3rd out. Bottom of 5. And it's Victor Martinez to lead it off, a 2-7. And he flies out to center field. Rios takes a step to his left and makes the catch. Johnny Peralta, it's a 4-7 right-hander. And Peralta goes down swinging. K for Floyd. A 3-6 for Alex Avila. And Avila strikes out. Back-to-back Ks for Floyd. In the bottom of the 5th. Top of 6. Mark Teahen to lead it off. A 1-7. He homered in the 3rd inning. First time up, a 1-7. And he flies out to center field Dirks there to make the catch. Juan Pierre, top of the order. 5-5. Not good. That's a 1-13's a home run. Actually, he has weak power, so it will not be a home run if it lands in that category. It's an 18, so it's a double for Pierre. And a man on second and 1 out, Alexi Ramirez. It's a 1-6. He lines out to Peralta for the 2nd out, and Pierre will hold second. Paul Konerko, a 4-8. And a 4-8 is a strikeout. The 3rd time Konerko has gone down swinging today. Bottom of 6, 1-0. Ryan Rayburn, a 6-9. Right-hander, 1-6 is a home run. Anything else is going to be a fly out to left. It is a 9. Dots on the wrong spot on that one, but it is a 9, so fly out to left field. Brings up Don Kelly. It's a 2-9, and he flies out to right. 2 away. Andy Dirks. A 1-10. And he grounds out to the second baseman, Beckham. For the 3rd out. Top of 7. Still 1-0 Chicago. Verlander not getting any help from his offense. Adam Dunn, a 1-2. And he lines out to second baseman, Rayburn. 1 away. Carlos Quentin. It's a 4-9 right-hander. Struck him out. Alex Rios with 2 away. Nobody on. A 6-2. And a home run check for the right-hander Rios. That's going to be a 1-8. And it's a 7. Unbelievable. So Rios gets a hold of one, and he takes Verlander deep. 2nd home run of the game for the White Sox. They take a 2-0 lead. A.J. Pierzynski now 4-7. And that's the old 4-7 walk against the left-hander. Home run and a walk. I feel a strikeout coming up here. Gordon Beckham. It's a 5-6 right-hander. Not going to be a strikeout. 1-9's a double. It's an 18, so he flies out to left. As Bosch is there to make the catch to end the inning and get Verlander out of some more trouble. 2-0 Chicago, bottom of 7. Brennan Bosch. 5'8", lefty. Grounds it to Beckham. Tough plays, a 2. It's a 7. And that is a good play. He does make it. for the first out. Beckham staying busy today. A lot of 4-3s. Maglio Ordonez with one away, a 4-12. Right-hander, 1-12 is a single. And it's a 5, so single for Ordonez. And brings up Miguel Cabrera. He can tie this puppy up, and I did not give the White Sox a run there. It is 2-0. Miguel Cabrera could tie it up with a 2-run homer right here, 3-8. And that is a walk. So first and second, and Gavin Floyd's nearing the end of his rope or leash. A 3-6. And he grounds out to first. It's going to be a double play. It's going to be a 6 or a 3. Nope. A 6. He's batting right. He's batting left. A 3, 6, 6-3. Double play, inning ender, pitcher's best friend. That looks like an eye right there. I don't like that. And that looks worse. So we'll move to the top of the 8th inning. 2-0 Chicago. And Tehan will lead it off. Verlander's not coming out. A 1-7. And he flies out to the center fielder, Dirks. One away. Back to the top of the order, Juan Pierre, a 5-7. Lefty, struck him out. Brings up Alexi Ramirez, a 2-9. Right-hander, 1-2 is a triple. Anything else is a single. It is a single for Ramirez. 2-out single. One more hitter walk, and Verlander will need to come out. Paul Konerko, he struck out 3 times today. A 4-4. Right-hander, catcher X. And catcher is Avila. He's a 3. That is a 1. Pass ball and a foul out. So he fouls out to the catcher. Pass ball does not matter since he's not on third base. Nothing for Chicago in the top of the 8th. We'll move to the bottom of the 8th. And Chicago is going to go to the bullpen timeout. New pitcher for the White Sox is Jesse Crane. Got Johnny Peralta leading off, a 1-9. And that's a ground ball to Jesse Crane. He makes the play. 1-3, 1 out. Alex Avila, 3-5. And he strikes out. Let's go Detroit, get some runs here for Verlander. Ryan Rayburn, a 6-5. And against the right-hander is a strikeout. Jesse Crane comes in, does the job in the 8th. And we'll move to the top of the 9th. And Verlander will stay in there. Adam Dunn, the lefty, 4-9. It is a 4-9. 1 is a triple. Anything else, he flies out to Bosch or Dirks in center field, and it is a fly out to Dirks, deep center field, but he's there to make the catch. Carlos Quentin. It's a 2-12, and he grounds out to Don Kelly. Brings up Alex Rios. He homered his last time. A 3-11, and he fouls out to Kelly. At third base, down the third base line. Move to the bottom of the 9th. New pitcher for Chicago. Timeout. New pitcher for Chicago is Sergio Santos. Detroit needs 2 runs. It's 9-1-2. Don Kelly, 3-8. And he lines out to the first baseman, Konerko. for one away. Hit it on the screws, but right at Canerco. Andy Dirks, 410. 410 and a left-hander. 1-8 is a home run. Anything else, he flies out to right. It's a 12. He flies out to right field for 2 away. Brings up Brennan Bosch down to the final out. 4-3. Lefty. And he goes down swinging. Tough luck there for Verlander as they lose it 2-0 as he gets no help from the offense. We'll look at the totals in just a minute. Looking at the totals for Chicago, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. For Detroit, 0-2 and 0. Combined 2-hitter for Floyd, Crane, and Santos. As Floyd pitched 7 innings, gave up the 2 hits. 3 strikeouts and 1 walk. So fine performance by the White Sox pitching staff, as they needed to, because they only got 2 runs. They have 2 home runs off Verlander, as he pitched 9 completes, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, 5 hits. That should win you a lot of games right there. Didn't do it on this one. That's going to move him to 10-5, so if he wins out, he's got, best he can do is 23 wins now. He's got 13 more starts after this one. So that is going to wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. So until start number 22, take care and God bless.